Zelda crew, you need to stop complaining about the delays and how quiet Nintendo has been about Breath of the Wild 2, because silence is a very good thing, and I'm gonna help you see the light at the end of the tunnel. This is big, Zelda crew. I wholeheartedly believe that one of the biggest reasons why Nintendo is being so quiet and non-existent as far as news or announcements for Breath of the Wild 2 is because they want to launch the sequel on the new Switch Pro. I don't know, man, that's more than likely what they're gonna call it. I mean, Pro kind of goes with everything, right? Anyway, it's one of the three big reasons that makes sense to me as a fan given Nintendo's track record with their Zelda titles. You remember what they did with the original Breath of the Wild, right? I think it's going to be the same thing here. I'm playing through Breath of the Wild right now, and one of the biggest things I can't look past is just how Nintendo made all of these beautiful areas in the new vast area of Hyrule that literally everything you can see, you can explore. Yet most places like Kokiri Forest have so many frame skips because of the hardware just not being able to keep up. To me, it's maddening, to be honest. Another reason why Nintendo is being so hush-hush about the progress on the much-anticipated Breath of the Wild sequel is because, well, one, you forgot to hit the like button on this video, so I'll give you a second to do that. And two, they are adding so much more content to the game. Again, more content, good thing. We already know based on the recent direct that the sky is going to be a huge addition as far as exploration, right? I mean, that's a given, Zelda crew, but I want to throw a curveball at you and make a pretty bold statement. I believe Nintendo will make the underwater exploration just as massive as the sky. Hear me out. Why would they not utilize the massive areas of the sea, all of the empty space and then include a sea, man? Imagine the possibilities here. I posted in my community tab asking you if underwater exploration was added into the sequel, how in-depth you'd want it to be. Loved your answers, by the way, there. And you were saying how you'd love to have underwater exploration, much like we did in Twilight Princess or Majora's Mask. Obviously not the 3D version, because that was trash. I think this would be genius. I mean, we already have the Zora armor. Well, we can only assume, right? Just add the ability to literally traverse in any way we please. I think this is one of the biggest reasons for the delay as well. I think Nintendo is trying to address one of the biggest issues the original Breath of the Wild had. Other than the constant rain issue in the most annoying places, like when you absolutely have to climb, you know what I mean? Is the weapon durability system. I think they're going to completely revamp this. The weapon durability system for me was one of the biggest drawbacks I had with the game. I just didn't really enjoy spending so much time collecting some of the best weapons in the game only to have them break in seconds after fighting basic enemies like a Bokoblin or something like that, you feel me? I don't really expect them to completely get rid of the system, but simply make it better. We need to have areas in the sequel where we as the player can go to repair the weapons we cherish. An example here could be having a blacksmith or something near the stables, so when we're resting or stocking up on supplies, we can repair or even upgrade equipment that we really don't want to lose. I think this would make the sequel so much better, and based off of conversations I've had with you, I think we agree on this 100%. Now, as far as Breath of the Wild 2's release date, I'm sticking to what I said a couple months back now. Breath of the Wild 2 will release March 3rd, 2023, the same date as the original, right alongside the brand new Switch. You heard it here first, Zelda crew. There's another area I'd like the sequel to improve on, and that is the selection of enemies that we will come across in the sequel. And Zelda crew, I think you are going to like this video a ton. Click on the video here, much peace and love, be the light. Let's continue the conversation on this video here.